G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're comparing the iFocus-M to the original iFocus. Now, Moza were kind enough to send this guy out and the original control unit. We're going to compare what features the iFocus-M is missing over the original iFocus and hopefully figure out which one's the best value for you. So stick around and let's get into it. This is the new iFocus-M, and this is the original Moza iFocus. Both are follow focus units, however the iFocus has an inbuilt battery. This allows it to be powered standalone and controlled with the Moza control unit. Rotating the control knob will pull focus on the focus motor. However, the control unit can be paired with either focus motors on a gimbal. The iFocus-M weighs only 88 grams and includes 40 teeth spaced at a 0.8 module. It's powered by 0.25 Newton meters of torque, and this is all held in place by a 15mm rod clamp. The full iFocus weighs 198 grams and has the same teeth and power as the iFocus-M. However, it includes the 600 mAh battery, allowing for standalone use. The external antennas allow 100 meter transmission to an external control unit. Speaking of control units, you will find an OLED display displaying route bar and percentage on the Moza control unit. Battery indicators for the remote and focus unit are indicated on the screen, including wireless range. On the side, you'll see it's able to clamp down on a 15mm rod. It's also able to go all the way out to 33mm. You can connect this to large rod systems, tripods, anything you can pretty much think of. Ensure your mounting option for your 15mm rod is secure and slide on the iFocus. Both have the same thumb screw locking mechanism to hold it in place against your lens. So I've hooked it up to the zoom, and as you can see, I'm pulling wirelessly with this focus controller. That's because the iFocus is independently powered by its included battery. So for example, you have one camera operator and one focus puller. So one's coming in, he's pulling the focus, the other guy is just making sure the composition and everything else is in line. Now, both follow focus units are compatible with the Moza Air 2 and brand new Air Cross 2 gimbals. So mount them up, balance your gimbal, and then you're good to go. With iFocus, you need to connect the multi-CAN cable and power it on. Whereas with the iFocus-M, you only need to connect the cable, as it does not need battery power. Check the link in the description below for my video on how to configure focus points on an Air 2 gimbal. Now, the iFocus has the ability to pair over Bluetooth over 30 meters to your phone. This allows you to control the gimbal and the focus unit with the Moza Air app. You can also unplug its multi-CAN cable and use the control unit as a separate focus puller. You could even get creative and mount both of the gimbal at the same time. Once paired, you can calibrate the focus unit with a controller. This can either be done by the traditional hand method like on a gimbal, or the cool remote option where you hold down the up button, it powers the lens around until you let go. Now, once calibrated, you can set up to 3 focus pull recordings. This would be excellent for filming yourself or nailing a repetitive scene. However, to start the recording, it zips the focus ring to the calibrated start point, which means on a focus by wire, this ruins the recording. So this feature only really works with a standard manual lens or the zoom ring. As far as the iFocus goes, it's built like a tank and feels super high quality, just like the iFocus-M. However, the knob on my control unit doesn't feel linear. It feels like the resistance around 50% feels different to the rest of the route bar. This isn't really ideal for me, as I prefer the smooth wheel feel of the Moza Air 2. So there you have it. If you only want focus pulling for the Moza Air 2 gimbal, then the iFocus-M is a no-brainer. However, if you need that handheld ability to rack focus, do recordings, have a separate focus puller, or use your Moza gear on a different gimbal, say like the Ronin, then grabbing the full-featured iFocus and one of these control units is the option to go. However, if you are on a budget and you've got the Moza Air 2, I highly recommend this iFocus-M, guys. Like, this is lightweight, feature packed, and it still works with the remote if you upgrade in the future for a separate focus puller or someone to roll the dolly zoom for you. Like this guy for 120 bucks, you can't go wrong. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something, and click subscribe to stick around to check out some other videos coming up here. Now, Brewster's tail is still getting better from last week. He's a little trooper though, he's getting on with things. So we'll catch you around in the next video. See you, dude.